Are we good now? Are we good now? Are we good now? Uh, that. No, not that. Docs. There we go. Um, what's up? I'm not gonna lie. Wait, Kylie, are you still here? What are these emotes? Baby chick, hatch chick, lobster, heart hands tone one, heart hands tone one, glass of milk, glass of milk. U.S. Why are these your most? These got to be your most used emojis. Because these emojis have no these emojis have no correlation. Why? What are you ever? Why are you using the lobster emoji? Why is that your recent? Why is it your most used? Why you having? Why you have chick and hashtag glasses milk? That for some reason that one makes the most sense to me. Not even the American flag. The glass of milk makes the most sense to me out of all of these. Uh, dude, makes the absolute most sense to me. Not gonna lie. Honestly, was not even gonna spark the stream today, bro. A lot of things came up. I was trying to I was trying to set up a freaking multi-stream with TikTok. Then I realized that I couldn't do it because I have to do it. Well, I couldn't do it how I wanted to because I have to like stream for like 25 minutes or something like. And so I'll do that. That's for because for some reason I don't know why it's like that. Uh, let's play today's Wordle. It's gonna. I'm gonna play a little Mario Kart today, but I don't know. All right. If I go to word first is arise. We're gonna speedrun this. Eight. Okay. Oh, great. You know. Okay, that's a word, but it's not a good word. But now I know what the I is, though. That wasn't a good word. I'm not gonna lie. Mm, Grant. No. Greed. No. uh. Okay, we have a D. So we have a D. We have a D and a. Okay, maybe in. Uh. Tepid. Okay, cool. So we have PA. PA. No. Tiger? Am I tripping? Pen. Okay. to the P. What? No. 3090. Shut up. Shut up about. You got me choking, bro. You got me choking about this. You got me choked up about this freaking 3090, bro. Fade? Are you retarded? Fade, but with an I. Why did you just write fade with an I? Why'd you have to? What? That's not no. No. It's not OID, so it's not another vowel. Unless it's no. Hello? Be for real. Wait, what? We talking about L? Oh, played. Oh, we did a hit. We did a hit. Yeah. Okay, bro. I'm convinced this nigga cheats, bro. Cause there's no way you. There's no way he gets it. No way he gets it like 2-3 tries every time, bro. Okay, maybe this time could be legit because he got four letters on. What the PLAI? What the hell word could he? No, he cheats. There's no way. What the hell word could he have put? I should never know. Bro, he got 4 of them right first. Yeah, nah, that's actually ridiculous. I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe that for a second. All right, you gotta help. You gotta. I need help with this playlist, bro. I'm supposed to be updated. I've been supposed to be. Can I talk? I was supposed to have been. I was supposed to. Am I okay? I was supposed to. I was supposed to update this playlist every day. Like I was supposed to add a song every day, and I haven't since June 1st. Oh my god! I'm like what? I'm 10 songs behind. I need. That's not funny. Don't laugh. It's not funny. It's not funny. I I think the words come out faster than I can think. I talk too fast for my own good. It's a banger. All right, this. Oh, that's a good song. All right, so I need 9. I'll let you add one. I'll let you add one for a day, and then we'll add 2 a day until I'm caught up. How about that? Well, I technically I've already had 2 because I added this one, and then I added this one just now. Or should I do remember the time? I'm out of time. All right, we'll take those. I wanna. Do you know who Zach Scott is? He's a YouTuber. I'm just curious. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Because I was gonna say. But I don't want to hear this right now. Let me get this. I haven't done my freaking. Sounds white. He's a. Okay, now I have to. Now I have to show you. He's a. Oh wait, wrong page. I don't know why I just opened a freaking new YouTube chat, but he's a gaming YouTuber, and he's been doing this. He's been doing this for a long time. I used to watch his videos when I was like a kid, right? And okay, let's see. Joined, yeah, 2010. 2010, joined 2010. Okay, Zach Scott, yeah, that's like. He's got 2 first names. Of course, he's white. Anyways, and if you filter by popular, you see he. If you watch any like Nintendo related like playthroughs or anything like or videos on the internet, you may or may not have watched one of his videos. But anyways, he likes to. Let me go to switch game. He likes to commission artists on Twitter of a certain to make art of a certain Mario character. But specifically, oh well, I just gotta spoil it. But specifically, them having a certain power up. If you scroll this guy's Twitter, everything. Okay, I don't know if you know, but in Super Mario Wonder, there's an item. This item right here, it turns your character into an elephant, and this guy is obsessed. Well, this is this guy's obsessed. Well, this is the one-off one. This guy's obsessed with
amazing outfits you can unlock, and here are the best. Number 7 is Pro Racer Daisy wearing her name and a backwards cap. Number 6 is the default Daisy.
It's just Daisy
With classic stylings. Number 5 is Arrow Daisy inspired by her biker look. Number 4 is Touring Daisy wearing her crop jacket.
This whole video is just Daisy. But then, so he likes Daisy. This is what he looks like, by the way. This person made this artwork. And then he commissioned them to make it, but with the elephant power up. So this guy's obsessed with elephant Daisy. I was scrolling through this earlier, and I was just like, some of this is like borderline not safe for work, but it's whole time. It's whole timeline. It's just elephant Daisy. You're a bear than ice? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably. That's fine. There's no way. There's no way I get banned for this, bro. There's little girls on Twitch who are wearing less clothes than this. All right, but like. Okay, that's enough. Okay, it's yeah, I didn't think it went down that far. I didn't even scroll down that far when I originally looked, but yeah, that's that. Also, I'm a freaking idiot because yesterday when I was at work, something about me thinking about your standing for watching. Okay. I watched them when I was a kid, bro. Like I'm talking like. Let me try to think of like What's the video I watched from? I probably watched this video 10 years ago. I probably haven't watched a video from this guy in like 10 years. Which no, that checks out. I think yeah, that makes sense. I used to watch his Splatoon 2 gameplay. Yeah, so 7 years ago. That's probably the last like set of videos that I watched from him. Because I didn't remember watching Splatoon 2 videos. I did not know bro had a I don't know if if it was like a bit and he just kept going along with it because it's hilarious if it is, but like if he genuinely nah, it can't be. It can't be. It goes it's his whole nah. Did you see a new Splatoon is coming out? No. Hold up. Actually. Oh, I don't mean. Actually. I can't type. Splatoon 4? Oh, it's a spit-off. When did they drop this? I can't type. Holy shit. Oh, that's what that image he said she's a mechanic, she could fix me. What? Holy forehead. Oh my god. Why did they do her so dirty, bro? What is this? And then her eyebrows are freaking freaking pyramids. I'm not gonna lie, if this game has like an actual story, I think this game does have a story. I didn't play Splatoon 3. So if this if this was related to Splatoon 3, then I have no idea. Irate spinoff. Ah, yes, the spinoff of the spinoff of the spinoff. It's music stuff though. Sounds like some like Jet Set Radio type music. I'm curious to see how a new Splatoon game would like. I'm guessing this is like a. I'm curious to see how a new Splatoon game would look on the Switch. I mean, based on these little clips though, this looks like it could run on the Switch One.
What's cracking, Squid Squad?
Squid Squad.
Coming report from the Squid Research Lab. Without further ado, we're excited to share our latest findings.
Okay.
What you just witnessed are signs of the first ever Splatoon spin-off game coming ashore.
Whoa.
Splatoon Raiders. Playing as a mechanic, you'll go on an adventure in the mysterious Spiralite Islands alongside Deep Cut. Splatoon Raiders is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, but research is still underway. We'll report more on our findings.
So we don't have a release date. Okay. We don't have a release date for a spinoff. I'd rather them have announced the main. Whoa. Hold up. I'd rather them have announced a mainline title than whatever. Okay. But sure. Oops. Switch 2 only for a spin-off is crazy. The next main game, of course. That makes perfect sense. Making it spell it. They want as many people to switch to the Switch 2 as possible, I guess. The Splatoon fans are fuming. I don't know. I'm watching this. I don't even play Splatoon 3. I'm guessing this is a DLC.
Well, an update to the Splatoon 3 game is also coming down the spillway. The Splatlands collection.
Yo, actually, Splatoon 2 will be Splatoon 4 will actually be crazy because of the mouse controls. That would actually be, I don't even. I don't think I ever switched. Well, Splatoon 1 was on the freaking Wii U.
From the Barazushi and Embers brands is on its way. They're based on previous weapons, but have fresh new looks and, of course, different sub-weapons and
I'm not gonna lie. I wish I kept playing Splatoon.
specials. We've identified 30 in total.
It's literally the only like Nintendo like shooter game. It's literally this is like Nintendo's COD.
Weapons freshness caps will be raised. And you can earn new in-game badges.
Okay, the rest of this is related to Splatoon 3. So, that's that. Damn, I'm not even like. Yo, apparently the next COD is coming to Switch too, which is interesting given that from what I've heard that COD is like very poorly optimized. So I'm intrigued. I'm safe to say I'm intrigued. But I mean, Fortnite runs at a clean 60, and it looks very good on the Switch too. So in theory, COD 2 should be able to function, but I don't know. If COD can't run 60 FPS, if they can't get it to run 60 FPS, and I say it's a failure. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't think Nintendo is trying to release any like besides like Cyberpunk is like 40 FPS. Final Fantasy 7, I think that's gonna be like 30, 40 FPS. I feel like that's fine. That's a single player RPG, but like a multiplayer competitive type game, I don't think you know what I'm saying. I don't think that I feel like that's not gonna cut it on the Switch too. Like yeah, but I'm just using that as an example, you know. Which I'm impressed with what Cyberpunk has done. Like I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I think it's great that the game even runs on Switch at all. You know what I'm saying 30 like it runs at like I think 40 FPS. Like, I think that's fine. You know what I'm saying I think because I think it's I mean I think it would have been playable at 30, but 40 I think that's like that'll be enough. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm not hating on it. Game just setting. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Uh I don't know. But yeah, I feel like because I have this okay. Fortnite on the Switch One ran like it was 30 FPS. It ran like trash, but it was playable. You know, so I mean, I mean, Fortnite was Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? I played Fortnite on Switch for like like 1,000 hours, and you know what I'm saying. It was fine, but COD, ah, I don't want to play. I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to play COD, but I don't. I wouldn't. COD's not a good enough game, bro. It's not a good enough game anymore. It's not like no one's gonna be. No one's like. Cause okay, here's the difference. Because everyone who wants to play COD, every like COD fans, they already have an Xbox, they already have a PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I doubt there's very little people who are going to get this COD on Switch. Besides people who maybe have never played COD before, you know what I'm saying, or who just want to try it out. But if someone's like any people who have like already or like some kids whose parents, you know, wouldn't let them buy it on their, you know, what I don't know. But like I feel like I feel like it's not gonna do that well. If it doesn't run cleanly, I don't think it's gonna do well. Yeah, I mean, it's like shooter games are not really like traditional shooter games. They're just not. They're not really appealing to me anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like it. I mean, I still like. I'll play Valorant every once in a while. Oh wait, PSA, public service announcement. If you ever catch me playing Valorant for, let's just say, the one off because I'm gonna stream Valorant like every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get my new PC, I'm gonna play Valorant. I gotta try Valorant. But if you ever catch me streaming or playing that game for multiple days on end, I'm saying like a whole week or whatever, kill me, bro. Kill me. Kill me. I actually end my life in GTA. Not in GTA. Not in GTA. Just please end me. I don't deserve to live, bro. I beat the odds. I beat that curse, okay? I don't need I don't need to go back, okay? With a 3090. When are you gonna let it go, man? When are you gonna let it go, man? It's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny. You're gonna keep this going. This has been going since Saturday. It's been almost a week since you started this joke. It's not even funny. I don't know if you're giggling behind the screen. You're weird. You're weird. This is not funny at all. It's not funny in the slightest. I don't know what your deal is with the 3090, man. Listen. Here. Okay. Hold on. Now you got me on a spiel. Best value NVIDIA card GPU 2025. Mm, let's watch this one. This one looks like it's not clickbait. He's not clickbaity. So we're gonna watch this guy.
It's getting really hard to make these GPU
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, look at this guy. He knows what he's talking about. Look at this guy.
Market is crazy. And if you look at the GPUs as they launched, viewed on their MSRP results, it's pretty much useless in telling you what's actually the thing you can buy that's the best deal in its price point right now. Because MSRPs are mostly meaningless. For example, I was not a fan of the RTX 5070 in my launch review because I compared it against the 9070 and 9070 XT and looked at them all at MSRP. However, the 5070 is readily available for a little bit above its MSRP, around $600, and does flash in stock at its original MSRP of $550 on a fairly regular basis. Whereas while the 9070 and 9070 XT were available at launch at their MSRPs at certain locations, not really been restocking at those prices. If I wanted a 9070 XT today, I would be spending around $900. The non-XT version can do a little bit better, but even when I click on these models that seem to be available, they're not actually available right now. So it's usually over.
It's been like this since 2020, bro. I thought this would be done over, bro.
And again, $800 to $900.
These freaking scalpers, man.
Version. That's crazy. Whereas the 5070,
bro, these freaking PC part manufacturers, bro. Specifically specifically GPUs. They need to take a page out of Nintendo's book with the Switch 2 and just make as many as possible. Just make so many. Just make so many to where when they launch, there's like the scalpers have no chance. The scalpers who were trying to scalp the Switch 2 probably had to return them hose. I'm not gonna lie. They probably had to return them or take a loss.
Again,
that's how readily available the Switch was.
To a $600 9070 XT, I would be crazy to recommend. Well, I'm actually checking and these prices are real. If I jump in here, I can get one actually a little bit lower than that. Well, plus shipping, there's your $620.
Yeah.
So in the
they gotta. I don't know why they don't just sell. Oh, it's because these niggas have bots. They have like bot accounts or something. They need to they need to do something like the Nintendo store. You had to have like I think to even like get a check, they had a wait list, and then like the like you had to like have like to get like a chance to buy one, you had to have like a 12 like you had to have like a membership. They get it online for like a month or not a month, like a year. You had to have like a certain amount of playtime. You had to like have like 50 hours of playtime in the last year or something like that. So that was like the weed out the bots and AI. I don't know how they would do that on like websites like Newegg or like Micro Center and stuff like that. Yeah, it would have to be like it would have to be in store only, which I'd be totally fine with. You know what I'm saying? I go well if I was in the market for an upgrade or whatever or a new PC, then like I would totally do that. You know, and
In the
I
context
think other people wouldn't have a problem with that either.
of the current market, if you have to buy a GPU for around $600
That's the only
right
logical
now,
solution I
I
can think of
actually
right
do
now.
recommend the RTX 5070 compared to the other available options at their actual prices they're available sitting in stock right now. Again, if you're happy with the GPU you have, you could always wait and see. But with the current uncertain economic situation and tariff situation and all of that, I can't guarantee things will get better, or at least
Black Friday would be tough. I should just wait for Black Friday, shouldn't I? Nah, that's too far away. That's too far away. I'm not waiting till November.
soon or any kind of time frame for that. Now, the one silver lining to all of this is that if you have a GPU, you can sell it to fund your upgrade, and I highly recommend checking out Jawa.gg. And huge thank you for them sponsoring
I'll keep that in
today's
mind.
video. This is where you buy, sell,
Sponsor.
and upgrade, including by theme, because a lot of people, the PC and stats, and
Nah.
all of that, prices are
W ad.
using code ON10, following the link. Again, 5070, probably the closest to an MSRP card we have right now, around the $600 point. And so, yeah, I would
I'm willing to
recommend a 9070 XT at $600 instead of a 5070 at $600. But I can't buy a 9070 XT at $600 right now.
Yeah.
So there's that. What about other cards, though? Well, as soon as you go beyond this, the 5070 Ti, we're talking $900.
Hell no.
It's a massive step up
Hell
from
no.
the 5070,
Good night.
and that's a bit rough. That being said, if you're comparing it against the 9070 XT at also $900, if they cost the same, I would actually recommend the 5070 Ti myself over the 9070 XT.
That makes sense.
Because I do think in a bit, DLSS 4 is available in more games than FSR 4 right now. That's one reason. The heaviest of path tracing workloads, the 5070 Ti is more useful than the 9070 XT. So if they're priced the same, I would recommend the 5070 Ti. Again, if the 9070 XT was $600 and the 5070 Ti was $800, it would be a completely different story. But in the context of the current market, I would give the 5070 Ti my recommendation as far as what's actually available here.
That makes sense.
Now, if we go up to the 5080, though, I just can't do it. We're talking over $1,300. The 5080 is not that much better than 5070 Ti, at least not.
Yo, I'm not even paying you any attention, bro. 5080, not even on my radar, bro. Not even like in my eyesight. Not even in my peripheral vision, bro.
To justify this.
No, like no part of my eye is looking at you.
So I would not recommend going above around $900 on the 5070 Ti, and even that feels pretty bad.
$90.
90 is just insane at like $4,000.
Yeah, hell no.
You know, if you have just
I think we saw that. I think we saw that junk in Micro Center. That junk was like what 3,300 or something like that. Nah, I had to be higher than that. This is 3,600. Well, this was back in April though. So yeah, I think it was 3,400.
Things why you're even watching this video. The 5090 is the most powerful graphics card, and you'll pay through the nose to get it. You don't necessarily need that. But again, there you go. If you're just, what's the most powerful graphics card right now? I want to throw some money at it. That's the one. Okay. Now, if we go down the stack.
It's the biggest? Really? The new Charlotte, like I said, is the largest. Miami location that's coming later this year might be larger, but who knows? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. It's the newest one. Okay, that actually makes so much sense because when I went in that Micro Center, because I've watched videos of people like who were like sponsored by Micro Center, like go in there and like build a PC like with parts that they found or whatever, and I was like, this. It looked more like a I don't know, bro. I'm trying to think of what to compare it to. like a Staples maybe, but like a nah. It was like a I don't know. They opened a new one in Cali. Oh, okay. The Cali one is probably bigger, but I mean, shoot. I mean, yeah, that freaking micro center we were at was like about the size of like I think it was bigger than a Best Buy. I would say it was bigger than a Best Buy.
Don't get much worse. We just had the 5060 Ti's launch. But the ones that are in stock are currently sitting well over $500, and I just don't recommend it, especially as the 16GB 5060 Ti starts to encroach into the 5070 territory. The 5070 is a lot stronger. I would probably go that route myself.
What's crazy is the video came out in April, but it's probably
then,
still accurate.
If we try to go with the 5060, they aren't out yet. So there's that. We can't really get a 5060. So below this point, you would start looking at previous generation products. Unfortunately, we run into the fact that they're being phased out because the 5060 is incoming and AMD's 9060.
You heard that? They're being phased out. Being phased out. So if the 40s, if the previous generation, the 4060 is being phased out, then what does that mean for the 3090? What does that mean for the 3090? I need to stop. I need to stop looking at the chat over here and then like talking to you. I need to look at here, or I need to move my camera to the other. Even cheaper now.
XT is
even less relevant.
So
that's what I was trying to get at.
Used to be available around $300. It's now around $350, encroaching into $400 territory. I just can't recommend it at that price point. AMD's 7600 used to be available around $260 to $270. I'm now seeing $300 plus. It's only an 8GB card. I can't really recommend it at that price. Now, there is the XT version, which gets you 16GB of VRAM, but that's going over $400. So
what I'm getting from this is that everything is just fucking overpriced.
Again, anything below this kind of 5070 at around $600, I recommend the used market. Once again, you can check out jawa.gg. And like I said, $10 off that first purchase.
I don't want to buy a used card for my first build. I want it to be mine. I want to be mine, bro. I want to be mine. Now, if it comes to the point where I could get like a significantly better card or a significantly better part used, I'll consider it.
Purchase, like, seriously.
I don't want to do that.
The used market looks absolutely awful below this kind of $600-ish price point. Now, that being said, if you're going absolutely like entry level, like what if I don't have a GPU to sell to fund my upgrade? What if I just need to get into PC gaming right now and I don't want to wait?
Yes.
Well, cards like the RX 6600, going back 2 generations from AMD, are available around $200. Yeah, it's only 8GB of VRAM, but again, now we're talking entry level.
Bro, so this is like a $800 build, maybe. If I do this, I'm not. That's a little
playing at medium settings,
less than I want to spend.
1080p. If you're playing 1440p, you're probably relying.
2 generations.
The 6600 will play.
That's that 2 generations. Yeah, 2 generations. That card is an UNC. That's an UNC card. 2 generations, bro. That card is that's my dad.
Out there,
that's my parents, bro.
Passable 1080p settings. For $200. So if you just want to get your foot in
actually, I think that's 3 generations.
In PC gaming, there you go.
Your UNC Delta fits. Hell no.
So this would kind of be my entry-level point for a new graphics card, would be the 6600. Unless Intel happens to get a new shipment in of their B570. But no, looking like $300 plus for that right now. So occasionally those are available a little closer to $200. They're not right now. So I don't super recommend that. Let's check where the B580 is at right now. Still over $300.
I don't know it. I don't even know these cards. I only know it. I only know Nvidia and AMD.
But if the 4060
I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
At around the same price, and then 5060 is incoming soon, we'll have to see what's available there. 9060 incoming soon. I don't think I'd recommend spending over $300 on a B580 right now.
Okay, so
unfortunately, it's kind of.
This dude was my algebra teacher my freshman year of high school. All these years later, he's still teaching me. Thanks, Mr. Owen. Actually, that's hilarious. So basically, by nothing for the next couple of years, me and my 1080 Holy. Bro is on a freaking fossil. I mean, honestly, what I might do is I might just watch prices. You know what I'm saying? I might watch prices and just see and then build my computer whenever I happen to find a card at a decent price. If it's like 5060 Ti is 380. Is that bad? Yeah, now you're looking at the MSRP. uh where'd you see 430? I'm seeing 480, 490, 500. Oh, I see 430 here. Okay. This is probably I'm assuming this is used. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I see it. Oh, it's on sale. Shouts to Amazon. It's an 8 gigabyte card. It just came out and it ain't used. Yeah, I see that. Hold on. Best. Let's just say $1,000. Let's just say $1,000 gaming PC. 2025. This came out. This came out an hour ago. 9 hours ago. I can't read. It's got a link in the description to the parts. Let's see what was used. 9060. 380 off Newegg. Okay, so yeah. Let me spend 430 for this 8 gigabyte DDR7. Don't ask me what that means. I don't know, but I just know it's worse than this. 16 gigabyte DRS. Well, DRS6 is a little worse, but I think this card is definitely the much better value. Told you, bro. AMD, Nvidia is like just not it anymore because unless you try to spend freaking $1 billion. I was on Reddit the other day. I also spent like freaking 5K on a freaking like special edition junk, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. How much is the entire build though? Ryzen 5. Oh, there's a monitor here. Hold up. Apparently, it's basically the same as 4070 and 3080. What do you mean, and 3080? How's it the same as how is it the same as both? Those are two like the 4070 is like well I should be is a generation ahead of the 3080 just about 180 hertz 1 millisecond 1440p. It's only like wait only 160. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, 350. That's a no no. tough gaming stuff. No, okay. I'm probably gonna go with some Spectre. I ain't gonna. 34-inch, woof, ultra wide, 165 hertz. Honestly, that's probably. Oh no, I just be looking stuff. Same, real, real. I mean, realistically, with the build I'm going for, I'll probably like. I'm trying to think like. I'm trying to think what's the most like obsessive game. Obsessive. I think a 165 would be good, right? I thought you didn't want a curve monitor. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Someone that's not curved. What's the where's the freaking picture quality? My display resolution. I'm retarded. Okay, never mind. It's freaking. Okay, this is the 4K IPS. 70 hertz though. Nah. Oh yeah. Let me just drop a whole PC on a monitor. Oh yeah, 32 inch 4K OLED. Oof, bro, OLED is so expensive, bro. It would be nice to have an OLED monitor, but it's so expensive, bro. Nah, if I got an OLED monitor, OLED TV, bro, um, I'm I'm I made it, bro. I made it, man. All right, so it looks like I'm probably gonna spend like nah, this might not be the move. I might have to go with just 1440p, bro. 4K is I think 4K is overkill. 4K might just be overkill. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to do a big upgrade, but I don't think I want to spend $340. You know, I mean, shoot. Why am I consulting Amazon when I could just consult? Hold on, best. Oh, sorry, best value. Uh, uh yeah. Let's go the first one. Well, somebody's a 1080p, but
Okay, let's start with what's probably the most popular category. 1440p mid refresh rate, like your trusty 27-inch 100.
dang, he just got right into it. I think I clicked on the right video. He literally just immediately started. He didn't even no intro. No, I'm about to give you the best 1440p and 1080p oh, this guy Techless. I think I watched another video from this guy about freaking mice. Yeah, where is the ad? Holy, is there no ad?
And there are two monitors.
This guy's insane.
Recommend the Dell G27
I'm subscribing.
4D and this monitor from Acer that has a terrible name. I just put the full name on screen. I'll also have international links for each monitor in the video description. So both the Dell and the Acer are 27-inch IPS monitors, and they both usually can be had for roughly two.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm retarded. I need the IPS meaning. I gotta understand the jargon, bro. Intrusive. Wait, IPS meaning monitor. In-plane switching. It's a type of liquid crystal display. Type of LCD liquid crystal display. Oh, okay. I didn't know what LCD meant. It's made up of black lighting or a mirror behind a polarizer. Sit behind the liquid crystal space to it. Okay. I mean, that really doesn't really help me understand. But sure.
$200. And both of these are such
Wait,
a
what is
great
it?
description. So both the Dell and the Acer are 27-inch IPS monitors, and they both usually can be had
Wait, I think I was just looking at one of these. Was I not? I think I was just looking at this one.
for roughly 200.
If I had to pick one though, I'd probably actually the Dell. Wait, hold on, let me see.
The Dell and the Acer are
This one moves though.
27-inch IPS monitors, and
No, I'm probably gonna mount it anyway.
they both usually can be had for roughly $200. And both of these are such a great value that it usually doesn't make sense to spend more on a monitor in this category. It's actually hard to find IPS monitors that have substantially better response times or better colors than these two, even if you spend quite a bit more. And between these two, honestly, just pick the one that's cheaper in your region. These two are so similar that it typically doesn't make sense to spend more on one or the other. The response times are very similar, both are virtually lag-free, and you can get great colors from both of these monitors by changing just a few settings. Both are great picks, really. I would, however, just ever so slightly prefer the Dell if you're often using your monitor in a dark room. And that's because it has a lower minimum brightness and a slightly better contrast ratio.
Nah, I always have a light on in some capacity. Like even when I have even when I sit and I have my light off, I'll at least have my lamp on, so that's not really an issue.
Another good pick is the Asus XG27 ACS. It's a bit more color accurate out of
Nah, be caught blind by 25.
Slightly faster.
You're already blind, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Like these, I don't even need these, bro. I don't need these. This is just a style choice. I'm joking. I mean, they're medicated, but like I don't actually like need these to see though.
Response times, but on the flip side, it's usually more expensive than the other two. If you can find it for like 10, 20 bucks more, it can be worth it, but I wouldn't really spend much more. Now, if you like watching videos or movies on your monitor, the AOC Q27G3XMN is my
yeah,
number one.
That's all you, bro.
It typically goes for 250 to
hey, get your money, man.
US. That's a bit more expensive than the others I've just mentioned.
I like the AOC.
Use of HDR, because this monitor actually has a VA panel with a mini LED backlight, which gives it serious HDR capabilities that you typically don't find at this price point. The biggest downside with this monitor are the response times. The IPS alternatives I've just mentioned are faster and have less smearing, so these are a better choice if gaming is your priority. But the AOC is...
Wait, what?
The IPS alternatives I've just mentioned are faster and have less smearing, so these are a better choice if gaming is your priority. But the AOC is still a capable gaming monitor if you're not super competitive. And when it comes to HDR, it just wipes the floor with your standard IPS monitor.
I do want HDR. I do want HDR, bro. That would make Mario Kart World, that would make Zelda, that'd make any game that's probably gonna come out on the Switch too look so much better.
Really into competitive FPS, you should probably consider a 240Hz monitor. My top pick here is the LG 27GR.
This looks like a cool monitor.
It's fast, it has great colors.
It looks, oh never mind. It's got some big ass bezels though.
Find it under $350.
Oh never mind. Never mind. It's $350. Oh my gosh. Which AOC monitor? This one. Q27G3XMN. 300 bones. I mean, I can also use this to play PlayStation games too. I just really want something that'll look good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously 1440p. I want the higher resolution, but the HDR is really like the main thing. I want to have.
With fast response times and low input.
Let me save these actually. Shop PC setup.
Black. And you can set it up to be pretty color accurate too, especially in the sRGB mode. Unfortunately, it's not always available at that price and also not available in every region, so I have two alternatives from MSI and Gigabyte linked down below. At the same price, I'd go with the LG as it has the better color accuracy and also supports hardware calibration, but I generally recommend going for whichever's cheaper in your region. As prices for
whatever you say, man,
monitors crumble, it's getting harder to justify buying a 1080p monitor.
Yeah, nah, hell, forget this. I'm not gonna look at this. I'm actually glad. I'm glad that he put it at the end. This guy is. Oh, dude, he does everything that I find annoying about YouTube like videos. No intro, no ad. Or if he does have an ad, does he have an ad? He doesn't even have an ad at the end. He put the 1440p monitors first, so I have to go. Oh my gosh, yeah, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. Oh, why even watch any other? Why watch any other freaking tech reviewer, bro? Just gotta watch this guy, bro. This guy and freaking MKBHD. That's the only ones I care about. These new keyboards are replace Hall Effect. Then I might, whenever I figure out what keyboard I want to buy, it's probably be from this guy. I'll be honest. Yeah, see, I watched this video from 8 months ago. I think I watched this John back in like, I might have watched this back in like January. Wow. How long has he been doing this? Oh, 5 years. Dang, bro. This guy's underrated as hell. Holy. Okay. Is that a Siege video? It was. I don't know if it was a Siege custom FPS limit in Rainbow Six. Okay, so he was making like FPS optimization videos for video games. Well, a couple of them. He did one for Fortnite. Blocking him, bro. It's not even a. What you gotta get Siege? Have you played Siege? Don't care. All right, man. I'm gonna save. We're gonna save this GPU. We're gonna save this GPU. No, yeah, me neither. I bought it though. I bought it like years ago, and then my PC couldn't run it, so I have not played it since. Well, this laptop could definitely play it, but I'm not I'm not interested. I'm not interested. All right, I gotta play. I gotta play some Mario Kart. I gotta play a little some before I go to bed. Honestly, I should just go to bed, but I already turned the switch on. You gotta go to bed. All right, let me play one. Let me play one race. Give me one race, at least. Nah. Why? I already got the game open. I already got the game open, man. Just let me run one race, man. Oops. Oops. Actually, where's Nabbit? You gotta copy that HL clip. You gotta copy that HL clip of him falling under zero pressure. Oh, you're right. Wait, ask me again. Tell me again. Tell me again. Tell me again. One more race. Just let me play. Just let me play. Just let me play one race. Let me play one race. One race before bed. Whoa. I just got freaking get hit with the instant transmission. Wait, why did No, I haven't played. I haven't played Dry Bones. Dry Bones. Yeah, strip. You should know about instant transmission. I know it's from Dragon Ball. That's all I got for you. No. Bro, I haven't. Look, all I know from Dragon Ball is from the OG Dragon Ball, bro. I didn't watch Super, nothing like that. Actually, I didn't watch any Dragon Ball. I read Dragon Ball, the original, and then after that, I was like, listen, it's like after you've watched enough anime, after you've watched because like I get why people love Dragon Ball so much because Dragon Ball is like the grandfather, right? Dragon Ball is like the OG. You know what I'm saying? Like all these anime that come out now, they're based on like stuff from Dragon Ball, right? But because I've watched, so much new stuff, and I would argue, that has better plot lines and stuff than Dragon Ball. In my opinion, Dragon Ball just isn't it. Like, if you've already, you know what I'm saying? Because they just took what Dragon Ball did and they improved it. So Dragon Ball just kind of seems kind of like whatever to me. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Dragon Ball. I understand like its influence on society or whatever, but I unfortunately can't appreciate it as much as I would like to. I mean, I've watched plenty of anime too. Yeah, but like you're freaking Mexican, so you. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You know what I was gonna say though. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm getting freaking. I didn't deserved, honestly. I don't. L. Do not bump me off the map. Oh my god, I got freaking squished. That's what I'm saying. Like, you grew up with it, bro. You grew up with it, bro. So, like, to you, Dragon Ball was like peak. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, Sword Art Online was peak. Because that was the first anime I ever watched. Well, technically Pokemon was, but do we really count Pokemon as anime? I don't think we count Pokemon, bro. Dang, this actually really sucks because wow, kind of locked it in there. Somebody got some. Lucy brought it up one time, say she didn't realize. Yeah. -3. I gotta play one more. I gotta play one more. I gotta play one more. I can't end on a loss. I gotta play one more. You're addicted? Nah, it's just like I can't end on a loss, bro. Wait, how am I gonna get that? There you go. I refrained myself from playing Night Raid today. Listen, I would have been like at like 7 or like 8. Yeah, I think I was gonna. Yeah, I would have been live at like 8. But my freaking my grandma got a new phone. I was trying to help her freaking set it up, but her old phone freaking she dropped it in a toilet. Right, the first time, the buttons, the side buttons, like the power button, the volume button, stopped working. So I had to like change it so like she could tap the screen to turn it on. But then she dropped it in the toilet again, like several weeks later, and then now it's just now it doesn't turn on. The first time, yeah, multiple times. Now it doesn't even do it. Now it didn't do anything. So she went today to get a new phone, and she came over here. I didn't think she was gonna come today. I thought they were gonna. Honestly, I thought they would have helped her set it up there, but it's freaking Walmart, so I guess not. And anyways, she can't log into her accounts because she doesn't have access to her phone, her old phone. Because the freaking two-factor, which I think is I think that's a flaw. Because like, if someone's their phone breaks, you're telling me they have to you have to send a text to their phone so they can log into their accounts? That's stupid. Because for some reason you have to have, God knows why, you have to have a freaking Samsung account to even like have access to the phone. Yeah, I don't understand how you jump your phone in the toilet twice though. Like the first time, okay, but like how do you like not like learn from the first time? Like every time I go into the bathroom with my phone, I literally told her, I was like, you should have just not went to the bathroom with your phone. And then she was like, yeah, I should have had it in my back pocket. You think? Like, bro. I'm glad you realized, Grandma. I'm glad you realized. Nah, I love my grandmother. But didn't really think that through. I shouldn't stream here because I should stream earlier, but yeah, it's fine. Wow, this animation is just straight water. This is trash. Actually, just straight water. boomerang. Never said that stuff in the back pocket. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In high school, I think I did it sometimes, just to be different. I did it, but I never dropped it. Actually, no, it would fall in my back pocket sometimes. So it really isn't. It really isn't practical. I've heard I've been robbed. I mean, it would be. Yeah, I guess it would. I guess it would be easy for someone to rob you, but like, you would. I would feel it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be easier. Ah, messed up. Come on. Okay, that's fun. We'll take that third. Yes, sir. We'll take that. Also, sitting on that stuff. Oh, that's true. Sitting on it. You know, sitting on it would be hard. Honestly, you kind of just don't notice it. I mean, I guess if you, I mean, you just, I probably, yeah, now that I think about it, yeah. Maybe they just take their phone out their pockets. I don't know, cool. All right, anyways. All right. I'm not gonna play another one. I'm not gonna play another one. I just want to, I know, I just got the scratch, I had to scratch the itch, man. Okay. All right. Oh. Well, guess I gotta keep playing. I just had to scratch the itch, bro. Of oops. No. I just have to scratch the itch. All I think about all day when I'm at work is just coming home and playing this game, man. That's all it is, man. But yeah, I gotta go to sleep. As you can tell, I'm tired. Yeah, I'll see you. I'm glad I, even though it was a short one, I'm glad I came and popped in and talked to you. Appreciate you for sitting with me. And I'll be back tomorrow as always. Not as always, but you know, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully.